Yoga is a trend. Yoga is a trend that has been flourishing from years. Rather, this has become a trendsetter in maintaining both physical and mental well-being. Each yogic activity is the key to improve flexibility, strength, balance, and attaining harmony. In order to spread awareness about the benefits of yoga, Sharda Vilas College of Pharmacy encouraged students to come forward and take part in a national level yoga competition. Participants from different states of the country competed and made this event a successful one. Today, it gives us immense pleasure to have you all join us to this valedictory program. We have a special guest who has graced this event with his presence, Dr. Ramkrishna Sir, the Vice Chancellor of Swami Vivekananda Yoga Anusandhana Samsthana, Karnataka. A small introduction about our chief guest. Sir has secured first rank throughout his BSAM degree and has been awarded gold medal and Karnataka State Award for topping the university. His teaching experience includes 35 years of UG and PG studies. He has a professional experience for about 40 years of integrative medicine practice in Ayurveda, modern system of medicine, yoga and naturopathy at Atreya Health Paradise, Bangalore. He is a chief Ayurveda consultant and physician at Arogya Dhama, Prashanti Kutiram at Swami Vivekananda University of Bangalore. His research experience includes over 20 years of including PG and PhD studies. He has developed over 65 polyherbal Ayurvedic products based on the principles of Ayurvedic pharmacology and therapeutics. Sir actively conducts Ayurveda and yoga workshops at Germany, Austria, Spain, Switzerland, Hong Kong, China, France, Italy, Singapore, Malaysia, and Thailand. He has been conducting International Day of Yoga programs in Germany and Austria from 2017. With this introduction, I request Dr. Ramkrishna Sir to address the gathering. Sir, please.
Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Asmad Acharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. First of all, greetings from Swami Vivekananda Yoga Anusandhana Samsthan, S. Vyasa deemed to be University, Bangalore, on the occasion of Guru Purnima or Buddha Purnima or Vyasa Purnima. Friends, it gives me an immense pleasure to be on this occasion. The valedictory function of National Yoga Competition 2021 being organized by Sharda Vilasa College of Pharmacy. It is more than 100 years old institution, and Government Ayurveda Research Center, Mysore, under the guidance of Dr. Shenai, Department of Ayush, Government of Karnataka, and Arogya Bharati. In this occasion, I express my wholehearted pranams to His Holiness Sri Sri Vishvaprajnatheertha Swamiji of Pejawar, Mutt, Dr. Hanumantachar Joshi, the President of today's function, Dr. L.N. Shanai, and all other dignitaries. Friends, let us understand the significance of yoga today. What is yoga? Yoga is defined as a way of life, an art of living, a science of life, a path for salvation, etc., etc. And if you just look into the literature, we get many definitions, what we call it as niruktis. Authorities define yoga as yogaha chitta vritti nirodhaha manah prashamana upayaha yogaha yogo moksha pravartakaha samatvam yoga uchyate. These are all focusing on the mind. Yoga is a science or a way of life or an art of living which helps to calm down the mind. the mind is given importance in yoga. Why? Why mind? It is very simple that human system is essentially an integrated manifestation of body, mind, and consciousness, which is defined in Ayurvedic terminology as Sharira, Indriya, Sattva, Atma, Samyogo, Dhari, Jivitam. Life is an integrated manifestation of body, mind, senses, intellect, and consciousness. Same thing is defined in yogic science. Human system, human life for that matter, is essentially made out of 5 dimensions: physical, Annamaya; physiological, Pranamaya; psychological, Manomaya; intellectual, Vijnanamaya; and finally spiritual, that is Anandamaya. Whereas the modern science, which has reached its zenith in understanding human system to the minutest level, has developed excellency and perfection in conducting surgeries, using more than 25,000 chemicals in preparation of various drugs, understanding the disease, its etiological or pathogenic factors. Modern science has reached its zenith. In spite of reaching its highest level, whether the problems of today that the society is suffering is being addressed by the modern system of medicine, it is a question now. Once a person becomes diabetic, he is diabetic forever. A person becoming hypertensive, he has to take medicine forever. Psoriasis, autoimmune diseases, degenerative diseases, stress-related diseases, lifestyle-related diseases, there is no, what you call it as, cure. Even the prevention has become difficulty with the modern line of thinking. It is why? It is simply because the modern science has understood human system as a machine. Their approach is matter-based approach, reductionistic approach. They consider a disease is manifested due to imbalance at various chemicals in the body, or due to dysfunction at different level of the organs. And with this approach of understanding the human system as a machine or a physical entity, not able to provide solution to most of these psychosomatic diseases. Of late, modern science approach is slowly changing. Now, they trust and believe and understand the mind. And still deeper, the modern science has to go in to find solution to these psychosomatic disorders, or what we call it as non-communicable diseases. 2 decades back, the problem was infectious diseases. Due to unhygienic condition or due to nutritional deficiencies, whatever. But today, the things have changed now. But every home door is being knocked by these non-communicable diseases. It is because they are related with our lifestyle, and their manifestation happens or takes place at the mind level, and later percolates to body. Then what is the solution for this? Here comes the role and significance of the Indian systems of medicine and healthcare, whether it may be yoga or Ayurveda or whatever, which is orienting towards total health, holistic health, quality health, perfect health through totalistic approach. When we say totalistic approach, These systems do not consider mind separate, body separate, intellect separate, conscious separate. Human system is essentially an integrative manifestation of body, mind, and consciousness. And more focus is given on the mind because mind is the culprit of all the problems. People have understood the velocity and the speed of the light, sound, but we have not been able to assess and understand at what speed the mind functions. And that speed of the mind is the culprit, is the problem that is causing many of the psychosomatic diseases today. Unless you target the mind, unless you understand the disease or pathology at the mind level, there will be no solution for any of the non-communicable diseases, and people have to go on consuming more of medicine than the food. And this is the scenario the yoga comes into picture. Today, yoga has reached every nook and corner of home. Number one, it has, out of research, it has shown that yoga can help to counter, prevent, and treat these psychosomatic disorders. And secondly, thanks to our Honorable Prime Minister, who took his mission in 2014 to the United Nations to make understand the international community that there is a solution to prevent diseases, there is a solution to heal psychosomatic diseases, and there is a solution to move from health to positive health. That is through yoga. When our Prime Minister took a resolution to make the United Nations to declare 21st of June every year as International Day of Yoga, 176 countries applauded and agreed to go ahead. It is simply because yoga is the only science, yoga is the only alternative that can throw a ray of hope in prevention, management, and rehabilitation of these non-communicable diseases. What are the dimensions of yoga? There are mainly 4 dimensions or 4 streams of yoga, which has been very well described in Bhagavad Gita, and Swami Vivekananda has further elaborated it with scientific commentaries. Dhyana yoga, knowledge-based; karma yoga, work is worship based on our duties or works; bhakti yoga, divinity or surrendering to divine; and lastly, the Raja Yoga, the scientific way of practicing yoga. By any means, it is something like you can travel to Bangalore to Mysore by different routes, by road, by air, or by any method. Similarly, either through Jnana Yoga, or through Raja Yoga, or through Karma Yoga, or through Bhakti Yoga, one can reach a state where the mind becomes calm. When the mind becomes calm, it is scientifically said, psycho-endocrino neuromuscular pathways. If your mind is calm, naturally, your endocrinal system functions in an order of perfection, what we call it as samatva, and the chemicals that are produced at our endocrines, if they are in optimum, they rather help to maintain the harmony at the functions of the nervous system. And when your nervous system functions with harmony, automatically the entire skeletal system functions normally. Therefore, the mind, if it is stressed, if the mind is agitating, if the mind is causing a lot of, if working under pressure, automatically the chemicals that are produced at the endocrines and the nerve endings are enormous or less, and that causes a lot of disturbance. Therefore, the main objective of any healthcare system, as on today, having understood to the extent possible the mind, we have to keep our mind calm, and you have to follow a perfect lifestyle. When we say lifestyle, it invariably involves ahara, vihara, vichara, achara, vyavahara. Ahara is our food and drinks. It should be very nutritive. It should be balanced. And vihara refers to our practices and habits. And vichara is our positive thinking, good thoughts. And achara, from morning to evening, how we plan our life. It is the standard operative procedure. If one do not follow SOP, definitely we are forced to get into problems. That is called as our achara. Every individual for that matter, every family, every tradition, every caste, community, religion for that matter, they have their own SOP. That SOP is oriented towards health only, health-based SOP. And the Vyavahara is also very, very important. That is our occupation and profession. Many times you have seen today what is known as target-oriented working pattern, which is the root cause of many diseases. Youngsters, they develop problems today. And the people of children also, the school-going children, they develop migraine. They develop irritable bowel syndrome. All these are related to stress that is indirectly created out of wrongful lifestyle. Yoga is nothing but a lifestyle. Yoga is nothing but a way of life, as I put it already. And if you plan proper ahara, vihara, vichara, vyavahara, definitely our psycho-endocrino neuromuscular pathways work perfect and there can be no disease. Question is now today in the present scenario of pandemics, how yoga is helpful. You know, by practicing yoga and proper lifestyle, definitely our immune system will be working sensitively and it works rather to the optimum level. It is said in Ayurveda, balam hi alam nigrahaya doshanam. To counter any disease, what is required is our immunity. How do you develop immunity? There is acquired immunity method. Today, vaccination is the ultimate. We agree, we surrender, we congratulate the scientists. But the question is now new variants are coming. Delta variant, gamma variant, beta variant, lambda variant. Yes, we have to take vaccine precautions, SMS. SMS refers to social distancing, mask using, and then sanitization. All these are compulsory. We have to follow. These are all very scientific. But if one practices yoga and yogic way of life, the immunity level is at a different stage. Whether it is COVID-19 or 20 or 21, if you want to get yourself prepared, if you want to fight against these, in addition to all these things, you will have to practice yoga. In yoga, particularly, when I talk about yoga, it is particularly in this context, asana, pranayama, and dhyana. They rather sensitize our respiratory system. They strengthen the cells. Once our respiratory system is activated and sensitized, the bacterial load automatically gets reduced. You know, a sluggish or an inactive or a dead lungs, that is fibrous lungs, it cannot fight. If you practice yoga every day, it enhances your capacity. It has been scientifically proved. Many papers have been published. A recent paper, those who practice a very special type of pranayama called Brahmari, if you practice 5 rounds morning, afternoon, and night, the nitric oxide percentage in the nasal passage increases enormously. And that will counter the viral multiplication and reduces the viral load. So there are evidences. Practicing yoga as a therapy in tuberculosis, in degenerative diseases, sleep disorders, diabetes, hypertension, psychiatric problems, more than 7,000 to 8,000 papers are available, which have been published on very high-end journals. Therefore, yoga is inevitable. Yoga is supplementary, complementary to all systems of medicine, whether it is modern, Ayurveda, naturopathy, or Unani, or whatever, because it is non-pharmacological intervention. We don't administer anything. We just try to bring a change in our personality by different techniques. Most important, I would like to stress upon the participants from pharmacy group. The research has to be taken by pharmacy people. You have been trained, you have been accustomed to conduct research on pharmacological basis, whereas yoga is a non-pharmacological intervention. And definitely, yoga can help, and yoga can become supplementary, complementary, and alternative with each and every system of medicine. In this context, there is a great responsibility for the people from the division of pharmacy to contribute, to collaborate, and to involve in research and show the world the wisdom of India. Yoga is helpful in prevention, cure, and rehabilitation of many diseases, particularly of the non-communicable diseases, which are really the threat for the future and the present. Therefore, friends, I'm so glad that our good old college, very authoritative college of Sharda Vilasa Pharmacy College has taken initiation with other related departments to conduct this event. But my only this should have been something like National Yoga Competition 2021, rather Yoga Asana Competition, because this yoga talks about Ashtanga Yoga, Yama Niyama, Asana Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi. These are the 8 steps of yoga. Here, probably the competition has been conducted on asana part. Therefore, no doubt, yoga includes all, but it should have been more appropriate if you would have used the word Yogasana Competition 2021. It is only a suggestion. There is nothing, a negative comment on this. And I appreciate and I congratulate the institution for having taken up this task. And I really congratulate all the winners and also the losers, because failure is the next immediate step for success. With this remark, let us bring the glory of yoga wisdom and show to the world that this is the greatest wisdom and tradition from this country. Namaskar. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. That indeed was an informative talk. Anything well begun is half done. Let's pray and proceed, as prayer brings light to darkness and peace to one's soul. With this, I call upon Dr. Harshita D. Iyengar, Dr. Vindhya Keshav, and Dr. Chinmayi from Government Ayurvedic Research Center, Mysuru, to invoke God's blessings. Yes, sir.
Pavitra.
Yes, sir.
Sir, join. Swamiji join. Let Swamiji join, then we can start.
Okay, sir. Sure.
We are waiting for the Swamiji to join.
Yes, sir. Until then, we can have a Q&A session, sir, if anybody has to ask any questions to
Definitely.
Dr.
Yeah,
Ram.
even we can,
You can.
Yeah, we have yoga experts also with us.
Yes, sir.
If anyone has got any question in their mind, can you kindly ask your question to Dr. Ramakrishna sir? Does anybody has any question? Okay, there are no questions. Pavitra, I think Julius have joined, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
We have with us Dr. Guru Baswaraj Pujar sir is there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We can request sir to speak few words.
Yes, sir. Hello.
Good afternoon to everybody. Thank you, Joshi sir, for asking me to talk a few words on this occasion. I am happy to participate in our competition as one of the jury for the one, and the videos which were sent to are very interesting one. And I congratulate you for having done this in a very systematic way. And second thing, I have been asked to talk something about as a practitioner of yoga since 1986. It was quite interesting.
Sir, please switch on your video, sir. Sir, excuse me, sir. Please switch on your video, sir. Please switch on.
Okay.
And I request Amit to kindly close down the screen because sir is speaking. Yeah, please, sir.
Okay. Yoga is basically a Manodarshana Shastra. It is related to the philosophy of mind, and it is quite particularly for me and also Dr. Hemanta Joshi, you know that. Today, the yoga is answer for several problems which are not able to be managed by the all conventional practitioner, conventional medicines and also practice. So one such thing is that the yoga which was designed for, as already mentioned by the Dr. Ramakrishna regarding the philosophical significance at one. And my concern, the yoga which is practiced now has got its therapeutic importance due to great work performed Dr. K. Udupi, the former Vice Chancellor of BHU. His contribution in understanding the neurohuman transmission phenomena, how it is going to prevent the regular practice of some of the postures or some of the yoga nidra and all those things are going to prevent the unwanted deposition of amyloidosis in the brain cells. That's what is required. It's quite interesting also to recollect here. Required in movement disorders. That's one great thing. And also the Pandarberg and Navayamandas and the Bihar School of Yoga and Lunaval School of Yoga have done a great contribution in the field. And keeping these things in mind, and this work which is being done to conduct the yoga national competition is going to really kindle and also create interest in the forthcoming days. I take this opportunity to seek the blessings of His Holiness Pejawar and all the other dignitaries. Thank you, Harman Joshi, for having me an opportunity. And also, this time. The time that your yoga knowledge and its importance has been well documented, and I take this opportunity to congratulate you and all others who are making this competition and function a success. Thank you, one and all. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
We have with us Sri Hariji. See, kindly do not share the screen because Ramakrishna sir's talk is already over. Now may I request Sri Hariji to speak few words? Sri Hariji, Yogatma Sri Hariji.
Yes, sir.
Please switch on your video, sir.
Yeah, I switched on. I switched on my video. It's clear? It's clear, sir?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Respected Shri, my pranams to Shri. My heartful wishes to our beloved principal, Joshiji. Thanks to my elder friend, mentor, we have grown together. With his guidance, I have learned a lot, Dr. Ramakrishna ji. And most of my good known friends, activists of yoga. My practice goes down to almost 47, 48 years of yogic under two good guidance from Narsimurthy and Sri Raghavendra Shana. Yoga can be in a nutshell, it's Ashtanga Yoga. Ashtanga yoga is everything connects to body, everything connects to mind, everything connects to soul. Yama Niyama is the internal and external discipline. It can be practiced on a daily basis, hourly basis. Asana takes care of your body. Asanas, the structure of the body we design into main parts and subparts. The main parts, head, heart region and the digestive region are the main parts. The neck, hands and legs are the supportive parts. Asanas take care of this. It takes care of the last few days of negative postures. Postures are like this: standing postures, sitting postures and sleeping postures. We rectify the standing postures, the mistakes of the standing postures. We rectify the mistakes of the sitting postures and the sleeping postures by asanas. As Dr. Ramakrishna sir
Srihari sir
pointed out,
ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಕ್ಷಮಿಸಬೇಕು ಸರ್.
yes,
ಪೂಜ್ಯ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಗಳು ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ ನಮಸ್ತೆ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಅನ್ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ. ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ. ನಮಸ್ತೆ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ.
ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ ನಮಸ್ತೆ.
ಪವಿತ್ರ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಮ್ಮ.
Swamiji namaste.
Yes sir. Namaste Swamiji. Anything well begun is half done. Let's pray and proceed, as prayer brings light to darkness and peace to one's soul. With this, I call upon Dr. Harshita D. Iyengar, Dr. Vindhya Keshav and Dr. Chinmayi from Government Ayurvedic Research Center, Mysuru to invoke God's blessings.
Baro Krishnaya, Baro Krishnaya, Ninna Bhaktara Manigiga Krishnaya, Baro Krishnaya, Baro Ninna Mukha Toro, Baro Ninna Mukha Toro, Ninna Sariyaro Jagadhara Shilane, Baraya, Baro Krishnaya. ಅಂದುಗೆ ಪಾಲ್ ಕಡಗ ಕಾಲಂದುಗೆ ಕಿರುಗೆ ಚೇ ಧಿಮ್ ಧಿಮಿ 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 ರೇಣುತಾ. ಅಂದುಗೆ ಪಾಲ್ ಕಡಗ ಕಾಲಂದುಗೆ ಕಿರುಗೆ ಚೇ ಧಿಮ್ ಧಿಮಿ 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 ರೇಣುತಾ. ಬಾರಯ್ಯ ಪೊಂಗುಳಲನು ದೂತ, ಬಾರಯ್ಯ ಪೊಂಗುಳಲನು ದೂತ, ಬಾರಯ್ಯ ಬಾರೋ ಕೃಷ್ಣಯ್ಯ. ಕಂಕಣ ಕರದಲ್ಲಿ ಪೊನ್ನುಂಗುರ ಹೊಳೆಯೂತ ಕಿಂಕಿಣಿ ಕಿಣಿ ಕಿಣಿ ಕಿಣಿರೆನುತ. ಕಂಕಣ ಕರದಲ್ಲಿ ಪೊನ್ನುಂಗುರ ಹೊಳೆಯೂತ ಕಿಂಕಿಣಿ ಕಿಣಿ ಕಿಣಿ ಕಿಣಿರೆನುತ. ಪೊಂಗುಳಲನೂದುತ ಬಾರಯ್ಯ ಬಾರೋ ಕೃಷ್ಣಯ್ಯ. ವಾಸ ಉಡುಪಿಲಿ ನೆಲೆಯಾದಿ ಕೇಶವನೇ, ವಾಸ ಉಡುಪಿಲಿ ಬಾರೋ ನಿನ್ನ ಮುಖ ತೋರೋ ನಿನ್ನ ಸರಿಯಾರೋ ಜಗಧರ ಶೀಲನೆ ಬಾರಯ್ಯ ಬಾರೋ ಕೃಷ್ಣಯ್ಯ. हरिः ॐ ग्रावाणेव तदिदर्थं चरेथे गृध्रे एव वृक्षं निधिमन्तमच्छ ब्रह्माणे एव विदथ उक्थशासा दूते वहव्याजन्या पुरुत्रा प्रातर्यावाणारथ्ये एव वीराजेव यमावरमा सचेथे मेने इव तन्वा शुम्भमाने दम्पती वक्रतु विदाजनेषु शृङ्गे एव नः प्रथमागन्तमर्वाक् चपाविभजर्पुराणातरोभिः चक्रवाकेव प्रतिवस्तोरुस्रार्वाञ्चायातं रथ्ये एव शक्रा नावेव नः पारयतं युगेव नभ्ये एव नौपधीव प्रधीव श्वाने एव नो अरिषण्यातनूनां खृगलेव विस्रसः पातमस्मान् वाते एवाचुर्या नद्ये एव रीतिरक्षी इव चक्षुषायातमर्वाक् हस्ता आविव तन्वे शम्भविष्ठा पादे एव नो नयतं वस्योच्छ ओष्ठा आविव मध्वास्ने वदन्तास्तना आविव पिप्यतं जीवसे एनः नासे एव नस्तन्वो रक्षितारा कर्णा आविव सुश्रुता आभूतमस्मे हस्ते एव शक्तिमभिसन्ददीनः क्षामे एव नः समजतं रजांसि इमा गिरो अश्विनायुष्मयन्तीः क्ष्णोत्रेणेव स्वधितिं संशिशीतम् एतानि वामश्विना वर्धनानि ब्रह्मस्तोमं गृत्समदासो अक्रन् तानि नराजुजुषाणोपयातं बृहद्वदेम विदथे सुवीराः हरिः ॐ हरिः ॐ ये शवां देवावश्विना कुमारः सा आह देव्यः दीर्घायुरस्तु सोमकः तं युवं देवावश्विना कुमारः सा आह देव्यं दीर्घायुषं कृणोतन हरिः ॐ.
Thank you. I now request Dr. Hanumantachar Joshi, Principal, Sharda Vilas College of Pharmacy, Mysuru, to welcome the gathering. Sir, please.
Thank you, Pavitra. Can you please stop the screen sharing so that Swamiji can be highlighted? ಮೊಟ್ಟ ಮೊದಲಿಗೆ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಗಳ ಪಾದಾರವಿಂದಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇಂದು ಗುರುಪೂರ್ಣಿಮಾ, ಗುರುಗಳಾದಂಥ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಾಧ್ವ ಸಂಪ್ರದಾಯಕ್ಕೆ ಶಿರೋಮಣಿಗಳಾದಂಥ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಗಳು ಶಾರದಾ ವಿಲಾಸ ವಿದ್ಯಾಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಮೊದಲಿನಿಂದಲೂ ತುಂಬಾ ಅನ್ಯೋನ್ಯವಾಗಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು. ತಮಗೆ ನೆನಪಿದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಗಳೇ, ನಮ್ಮ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಗಳಿದ್ದಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ವೆಬ್ಸೈಟ್ ಕೂಡ ತಾವೇ ಇನಾಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರಿ, ಉದ್ಘಾಟನೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರಿ. ಎಲ್ಲರ ಮನೆಗಳು ಕೂಡ ತಾವು ಬಂದು ಹೋಗಿದ್ರಿ. ತಮ್ಮ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದದಿಂದ ಶಾರದಾ ವಿಲಾಸ ವಿದ್ಯಾಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳು ತುಂಬಾ ಮುಂಚೂಣಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಮೊಟ್ಟ ಮೊದಲಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಸಪ್ರೇಮ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳು ಹಾಗೂ ಗುರುವಂದನೆಗಳು ಹಾಗೂ ತಮಗೆ ಸುಸ್ವಾಗತ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ. ನಮಸ್ತೆ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಯೋಗ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿಯ ವೈಸ್ ಚಾನ್ಸಲರ್ ಆದಂತ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಸರ್, ತಮಗೆ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕ ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಶಾರದಾ ವಿಲಾಸ ವಿದ್ಯಾಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರಾದಂತ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ BM ಸುಬ್ರಾಯ್ ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇರಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಕೆಲವೇ ನಿಮಿಷಗಳು ಅವರು ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವರಿಗೂ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಹಿರಿಯರಾದಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿಗಳಾದಂತ ಶ್ರೀ N ಚಂದ್ರಶೇಖರ್ ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರಿಗೂ ಸಹ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕವಾದ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ತಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬಹುದು ಸುಮಾರು ಕಡೆ ಯೋಗ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ. ಆದರೆ ಫಾರ್ಮಸಿ ಕಾಲೇಜುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಮೊಟ್ಟ ಮೊದಲ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ, ಭಾರತದಲ್ಲೇನೆ ಇದು ಮೊಟ್ಟ ಮೊದಲ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ. ಸುಮಾರು ಕಾಲೇಜುಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು, ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಲೇಜುಗಳು, ಬೇರೆ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಕಾಲೇಜುಗಳು ಮಾಡದೇ ಇದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಶೆಣೈ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿದಾಗ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ನಿರ್ಧಾರ ಆಯಿತು. ತುಂಬಾ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಹಲವಾರು ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ. ಭಾರತದ ಮೂಲೆ ಮೂಲೆಯಿಂದ ಸಹ ಜನರು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಒಂದೇ, ಯೋಗದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸುವಂಥದ್ದು, ನಂತರ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ ಯೋಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇದೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಕೊರೋನಾ ಇದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ತುಂಬಾ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಇದರಿಂದ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಉದ್ದೇಶ. ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಹಿರಿಯರಾದಂತ, ನಮ್ಮ ಗವರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಕೌನ್ಸಿಲ್ ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಆದಂತ ಶ್ರೀ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ಸಹ ಆತ್ಮೀಯ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಹಾಗೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳಿಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಯೋಗಾತ್ಮ ಡಿ ಶ್ರೀಹರಿ ಅವರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಹೇಳೋ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯೋಗ ಗುರುಗಳು ಸಹ ಅವರು. ನಮ್ಮ ಮೈಸೂರಿನ ತುಂಬಾ ಉತ್ತಮ ಯೋಗ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರು ಸಹ. ಹಾಗೂ ನಮ್ಮల ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಭಾರತಿಯ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರಾದಂತ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಎಸ್ ಚಂದ್ರಶೇಖರ್ ಅವರಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ರಾಜ್ಯೋತ್ಸವ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿ ವಿಜೇತರು. ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಆತ್ಮೀಯ ಸ್ವಾಗತವನ್ನು ಬಯಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಗುರು ಬಸವರಾಜ್ ಅವರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರ ಹೆಸರಲ್ಲೇ ಗುರು ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ಆಯುರ್ವೇದದ ಅತ್ಯುತ್ತಮ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರು ಹಾಗೂ ಯೋಗ ಗುರುಗಳು ಸಹ, ಅವರಿಗೂ ಸಹ ಆತ್ಮೀಯ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮಹೇಶ್ ವ್ಯಾಸ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆಲ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಯುರ್ವೇದ ನ್ಯೂ ಡೆಲ್ಲಿಯಿಂದ ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮಹೇಶ್ ವ್ಯಾಸ್ जी, आपको भी हार्दिक स्वागत है. और हमारे साथ और एक वेरी वेल नोन योगा गुरु जी है, डॉक्टर ओमकार इದ್ದಾರೆ, प्रोफेसर ऑफ एरोस्पेस एंड इंजीनियरिंग, इंडियन इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ साइंस. ಅವರಿಗೂ ಸಹ ಆತ್ಮೀಯ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. डॉक्टर के द्विवेदी जी है, जो गवर्नमेंट आयुर्वेदिक पीजी कॉलेज से बिलोंग करते हैं. संपूर्णानंद संस्कृत यूनिवर्सिटी से है, वो बनारस से है. आपको भी हार्दिक स्वागत है द्विवेदी जी. And we also have with us Dr. Ellen Shanai, ನಮ್ಮ ಯೋಗ ಗವರ್ನಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಯುರ್ವೇದಿಕ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಅದರ ಉಪನಿರ್ದೇಶಕರು. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಶೆಣೈ ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ತಮಗೂ ಸಹ ಆತ್ಮೀಯ ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಶೆಣೈಜಿ. ಫಾರ್ಮಸಿಲಿ ಕೆಲವರು ಯೋಗ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಗಿರಿರಾಜ್ ಕುಲಕರ್ಣಿ ಅಂತ, ಅವರು ಪ್ರಾಂಶುಪಾಲರು, ಗೋಕರಾಜು ಗಂಗರಾಜು ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಸಿ ಹೈದರಾಬಾದ್, ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವರೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ ಆತ್ಮೀಯ ಸ್ವಾಗತವನ್ನು ಬಯಸ್ತಾ, ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆಗಿರುವಂತ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಗುರುಗಳಿಗೂ ಸ್ವಾಗತವನ್ನು ಬಯಸ್ತಾ, ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಗಳ ಪಾದಾರ ಬಂಧಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಸ್ತೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ತಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಆಹ್ವಾನಿಸ್ತಾನೆ. ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಗಳೇ, ತಮ್ಮ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಚಿರಂತವಾಗಿ ಹೀಗೆ ಇರಲಿ. ತಮ್ಮ ಲೋಕಸೇವೆಯೇ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿ. ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಒಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕ, ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಗಳು ಬರೀ ಧಾರ್ಮಿಕ ಪ್ರಚಾರ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರು ಯೋಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ತುಂಬಾ ಗುರುಗಳು. ನೀವು ಖಂಡಿತ ನೋಡಿರ್ತೀರಿ ಕೆಲವು ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಯೋಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಂತರ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಗಳು ಒಂದು ಗೋಶಾಲೆ ನಡೆಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದೊಂದು ಮಾದರಿ, ಭಾರತಕ್ಕೆ ವಿಶ್ವದಾದ್ಯಂತ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಮಾದರಿ ಅದು. ಅದರಲ್ಲೂ ಸಹ ಅವರು ತುಂಬಾ ತೊಡಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇಷ್ಟು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಆಹ್ವಾನಿಸುತ್ತಾ ನಾನು ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ.
Thank you, sir. A hearty welcome to you too. Within you is the light of thousand suns. I request our chief guest, Shri Vishvaprajnatheertha Swamiji, to symbolically light the lamp and inaugurate this event.
असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्युर्मामृतं गमय. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति.
Thank you. I request our guest of honor, Shri N. Chandrasekhar, Honorary Secretary, Sharda Educational Institutions, Mysuru, to speak a few words. Sir, please.
ಚಂದ್ರಶೇಖರ್ ಸರ್. ಸರ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಸರ್. ಚಂದ್ರಶೇಖರ್ ಸರ್. ಚಂದ್ರಶೇಖರ್ ಸರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಏನೋ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಪವಿತ್ರ.
Yes, sir. Shall we proceed?
ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಗಳನ್ನ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಯಾ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್.
Can I now request?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್,
I
ಬಂದ್ರು.
think Chandrasekhar sir
ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್, ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಸರ್.
ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಪಾದಾರವಿಂದಗೆ ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ವಿದ್ಯಾಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮನ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೋಶಿ
Sir, you're not audible, sir. Chandrasekhar sir.
ಸರ್ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಸರ್.
Unmute ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ.
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಕನೆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇರ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲಿ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಸರ್ನ ಕೇಳೋಣ. ನಾವು ಪೇಜಾವರ್ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಗಳನ್ನ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ.
Yes, sir. His Holiness Shri 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 Vishvaprajnatheertha Swamiji.
2 minutes ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಪೇಜಾವರ್ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ.
ಆಗ್ಲಿ.
I'll request Dr. A.S. Chandrasekhar sir now.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಚಂದ್ರಶೇಖರ್ ಸರ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸರ್ತಿ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗ್ತೀರಾ ಸರ್, ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ ಸರ್? ನಿಮ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಇದು ಮಾತು ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ
ಸರ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಭಾರತಿ.
ಸರಿ ಸರ್, ಆಗ್ಲಿ. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಚಂದ್ರಶೇಖರ್ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಕೇಳೋಣ.
Yes, sir. May I now request Dr. A.S. Chandrasekhar, President, Arogya Bharati, Mysuru, to address the gathering, sir.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಶ್ರೀ ಪೂಜ್ಯ ಪೇಜಾವರ ಶ್ರೀ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಗಳ ಪಾದಾರವಿಂದಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ವಂದಿಸ್ತಾ, ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಜೂರಿಯಾಗಿ ಕರೆದಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಮತ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಂತಹ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೂ ಹಾರ್ದಿಕ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಸೂರ್ಯ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಯಾವುದೇ ಯೋಗದ ಪುಸ್ತಕಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಹಠಯೋಗ ಪ್ರದೀಪಿಕಾ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಶಿವಸಂಹಿತ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಯೋಗದ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಸೂರ್ಯ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಪದನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಸೂರ್ಯ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರವನ್ನ ಇತ್ತೀಚಿನ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರಿಸಿ ಮೊದಲು ಒಂದು ಶಿಥಿಲೀಕರಣವಾದ ವ್ಯಾಯಾಮ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ದೃಷ್ಟಿಕೋನವನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸೂರ್ಯ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರವನ್ನು ಸೇರಿಸಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಇವತ್ತು ಅಭ್ಯಾಸವನ್ನ ಮಾಡೋದಂಥದ್ದು ಮತ್ತು ಅದರಿಂದ ಅನೇಕ ಲಾಭಗಳನ್ನ ಪಡೆದಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಅನೇಕರು ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಪೇಪರ್ನ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರುವಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಹಾಗೇನೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾರಿಗೋ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಥರ ಯಾರೋ ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಯೋಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಪೇಕ್ಷೆ ಬಹಳ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಯೋಗ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಪೇಕ್ಷೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂಥದ್ದಲ್ಲ, ಆದ್ರೆ ಸಮಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಮನಸ್ಸನ್ನು ಶರೀರವನ್ನು ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಸಮಾನ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಅದನ್ನ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಅವರು ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದನ್ನ ಮನಸ್ಸನ್ನ ಹೇಗೆ ಸಮಾನ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ನಾನು ಯೋಗ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ನಾನು ಯೋಗ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಸನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಧ್ಯಾನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಸಮಾಧಿ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು, ಇದೆಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಅಡಾಪ್ಟೆಡ್ ಜೆನಿಸಿಟಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆಯವರ ಜೊತೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊಂದಿಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಸತ್ಯವನ್ನ ಹೇಳುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಅಹಿಂಸೆಯನ್ನ ಪಾಲಿಸುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಹಿಂಸೆ ಮಾಡದೇ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು, ಈ ತರದ್ದು ಕೆಲವು ಯಮ ನಿಯಮಗಳನ್ನ ಹೇಳಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಕೂಡ ಯೋಗ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಯೋಗ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ಸಮಗ್ರವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಆ ರೀತಿ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಯೋಗ ಮತ್ತು ಸನ್ಯಾಸ ಎರಡು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆನೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಯೋಗಿ ಆದವನು ಸನ್ಯಾಸಿ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಲೂ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅಥವಾ ಸನ್ಯಾಸಿ ಆದವನು ಯೋಗಿ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಲೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಡಾಪ್ಟಿವ್ ಜೆನಿಸಿಟಿ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರೊಂದಿಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಹೊಂದ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ, ಅವನು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ವೃತ್ತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಾನೆ, ಅವರೆಲ್ಲರ ಜೊತೆ ನಾವು ಹೊಂದ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಸಮಾಜವನ್ನ ನಿರ್ಮಾಣ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಯೋಗ ಇದೆ. ಅಂತ ಯೋಗವನ್ನ ಇಡೀ ಪ್ರಪಂಚಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾದರಿಯಾಗಿ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಇವತ್ತು ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾದಂತ ಒಂದು ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಇಡೀ ಪ್ರಪಂಚ ಕತ್ತಲಮಯವಾಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ಯೋಗ ಅನ್ನುವಂತ ಬೆಳಕು ಇಡೀ ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಲ್ಲಿ ಶಾಂತಿಯನ್ನ ಮುಂದಿನ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೊರಟಿದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕಾದಂತ ಎಲ್ಲ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂತಹ ಸವಲತ್ತುಗಳನ್ನ ನಮ್ಮ ಭಾರತ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿದ್ಧ ಇದೆ. ಅನೇಕ ಋಷಿ ಮುನಿಗಳು ನಮ್ಮ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ತೊಡಗಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ರವಿಶಂಕರ್ ಗುರುಜಿ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಅನೇಕ ಜನ ಋಷಿ ಮುನಿಗಳು ಇದ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಜೋಡಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಮಠ ಮಾನ್ಯಗಳು ಇದೆಯೋ ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಇವತ್ತು ಯೋಗಮಯವಾಗಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಅದಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇತ್ತೀಚಿನ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಠಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಯೋಗವನ್ನ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆ ಯೋಗವನ್ನ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಭಕ್ತಿ ಯೋಗ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಜ್ಞಾನಯೋಗ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಕರ್ಮಯೋಗ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಹೀಗೆ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಅವರು ಮುಂಚೆನೆ ಪ್ರಸ್ತಾಪ ಮಾಡದಂತೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ರೀತಿಯ ಯೋಗಗಳು ಕೂಡ ಒಂದೇ ದಾರಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತು ಮೋಕ್ಷದ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮೋಕ್ಷ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣಲೇ ನಾವು ಪ್ರಾಣ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗಿ ಸ್ವರ್ಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಥಿತರಾಗ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಲ್ಲ. ಮೋಕ್ಷ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಪದದ ಅರ್ಥನೇ ಬೇರೆ ಇದೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಿಶ್ರೇಯಸ್ ಅಂತ, ಶ್ರೇಯಸ್ಸನ್ನ ನಾವು ಪಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಪ್ರೇಯಸ್ಸಲ್ಲ, ಪ್ರೇಯಸ್ಸು ಭೌತಿಕ ಸುಖವನ್ನು ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ, ಆದ್ರೆ ಆ ಭೌತಿಕ ಸುಖವನ್ನು ಮೀರಿದಂತ ಶ್ರೇಯಸ್ಸಿನ ಕಡೆಗೆ ನಾವು ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಮತ್ತು ಇಡೀ ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಲ್ಲಿ ಶಾಂತಿ ನೆಲೆಸುವಂತೆ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರದ್ದು ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಇವತ್ತು ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಸೂರ್ಯ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡದೆ, ಕೆಲವರು ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಹಾಡಾಕೊಂಡು ಸೂರ್ಯ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ, ಕೆಲವರು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಭಕ್ತಿಗೀತೆಗಳನ್ನು ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಸೂರ್ಯ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. ನಾವು ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಅಹೆಡ್ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೇಕು. ಯೋಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಅನ್ನ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಇನ್ನು ಮುಂದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಬೆಳೆಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳ ಜೊತೆ ಸಮಾನವಾಗಿ ಬಿಹೇವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ, ನಮ್ಮ ನಡತೆ ಅದನ್ನ ತಿದ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನವನ್ನ ಸುಖಮಯವನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂಥದ್ದೇ ಯೋಗ. ಸುಖ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ಹೊರಗಡೆಯಿಂದ ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಹಾಸಿಗೆಯನ್ನ ಹಾಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಆದ್ರೆ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಆದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರೆ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಆ ನಿದ್ದೆಯಿಂದ ಸುಖ ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ. ಈ ರೀತಿ ಹಣ ಇದೆ, ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ಹಣ ಇದೆ, ನಿದ್ದೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಇದನ್ನ ಸುಖ ಅನ್ನಲ್ಲ. ಇನ್ಬಿಲ್ಟ್ ಅದು ಸುಖ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ಇನ್ಬಿಲ್ಟ್, ಅದು ಒಳಗಡೆಯಿಂದ ಬರ್ಬೇಕದು. ಹೊರಗಡೆಯಿಂದ ಶಾಂತಿ, ಹೊರಗಡೆಯಿಂದ ಸುಖ ಯಾರು ಕೊಂಡ್ಕೊಳಕ್ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರುವಂತ ಈ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಸುಖ ಶಾಂತಿಯನ್ನ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹರಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. ಇಂಥ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹರಿಸ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಯೋಗ ಒಂದು ಸೂಕ್ತವಾದಂತ ಮಾರ್ಗ. ಇನ್ಯಾವುದೇ ಬೇರೆ ಮಾರ್ಗಗಳಿಂದ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇದು ಸಿಗದೇ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಆ ಯೋಗವನ್ನ ಭದ್ರವಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನ ಆಚರಿಸ್ತಾ, ಅದನ್ನ ದಿನನಿತ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನವನ್ನ ಸುಖಮಯವನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ತಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಒಳ್ಳೇದಾಗ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ನನ್ನ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್. ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ ಸರ್, ಸರ್ ಚಂದ್ರಶೇಖರ್ ಸರ್, ನಿಮ್ದು ಆಡಿಯೋ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಸರ್ ಈಗ? ನೋ ಸರ್, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಆಡಿಬಲ್.
ಪವಿತ್ರ, ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡು, ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಲಿ.
Yes sir, Swamiji is online sir. Do we have Swamiji online sir?
1 minute.
Sir, ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ ಏಕ್ತೆ ಜನ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಈಗ ಓಕೆ. ಚಂದ್ರಶೇಖರ್ ಸರ್ ಓಕೆನಾ ಸರ್?
No sir,
ಸರ್ ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ ಎಕ್ಸಿಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮತ್ತೊಂದ್ಸರಿ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗಿ ಸರ್. ಚಂದ್ರಶೇಖರ್ ಸರ್ ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ ಎಕ್ಸಿಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡಿ ಸರ್, ಮತ್ತೆ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಟಿಲ್ ದೆನ್ ಐ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅವರ್ senior governing council member Ramachandra sir is with us. Sir, I can speak few words sir, please.
Yes. Sir, please unmute yourself sir.
Good evening to everyone. I think I am audible.
Yes sir, yes sir.
I am respected Sri Vishvaprajnatheertha Swamiji and other guests of for today's meeting. I am happy that I have been associated today on the Guru Purnima day. Guru Purnima is observed annually by Hindus and Buddhists, specifically to thank their spiritual or yoga guru. It is an incomparable journey where the Guru leads you from the visible to the invisible and from materialistic life to divinity. And we always have the Gurus who is the leading light, especially Gurujis are Guru taking us to divinity. And today being a Guru Purnima, and it is an embodiment of enlightenment to everyone, and especially this yoga. Yoga is one unique thing. It is not a physical exercise. It is body, mind, and soul. All the three parameters which include, and they make not only our life to lead to divinity, but also to the what we can call to sanctity. And while doing yoga, the feeling of oneness of the congregation of the body, mind, and soul, one should only feel, and they cannot be expressed. I immensely thank all the participants who have participated and have taken a lot of laurels and prizes. And I don't want to because I want to hear the Swamiji's blessings, because the Guru is the utmost. I thank for giving me an opportunity to speak on this great auspicious Guru Purnima Day. Thank you one and all.
Thank you so much, sir. Do we have Chandrasekhar sir online, sir, now? Sir?
Once try
His Holiness. Yes, sir.
Otherwise, we'll go. Yeah.
Shall we?
Pavitra Swamiji
Yes.
will take 3 minutes because he is on the way to airport.
Yeah. Swami Jatra Matadman. Yes.
Yes, sir.
ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ ಒಂದು 3 ಮಿನಿಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತದೆ, ಬೇರೆ ಯಾರು ಮಾತಾಡಲಿ. ವ್ಯಾಸ್ ಸರ್ ಮಾತಾಡಲಿ ಸರ್ ಈಗ.
ಓಕೆ, ಹೇಳಿ ಸರ್.
ವ್ಯಾಸ್ ಸರ್, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಶೇರ್ ಯುವರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಸರ್. ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ ಬಂದ್ರು. ಓಕೆ, ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ ನೀವೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಉದ್ಘಾಟನಾ ಭಾಷಣ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡಿ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ. ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡಿ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ, ಖುಷಿ ಆಯ್ತು. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಶಮಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿ.
ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಯವರು ತಮ್ಮ ಹಿತನುಡಿಗಳನ್ನು ನೀಡಬೇಕಾಗಿ ವಿನಂತಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ತೇವೆ.
ಗುರುಭ್ಯೋ ನಮಃ.
ನಮ್ಮ ಭಾರತೀಯರ ಜೀವನ ಪದ್ಧತಿ ಇಹದಲ್ಲಿ ವೈಭವದ ಬದುಕನ್ನು ಬದುಕುವುದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ಬದುಕುವುದು ಸಾಧಿಸುವುದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ. ನಾವು ಭಗವಂತನಿಂದ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೇವೆ, ಭಗವಂತನಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಸೇರ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಏನು ಸುಖ ಸಂತೋಷಗಳನ್ನು ಬಯಸಿದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಅದು ಕ್ಷಣಿಕವಾದದ್ದು. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನಾವು ಬಯಸುವುದು ಸುಖಮೇವ ಮೇ ಸ್ಯಾತ್, ಪ್ರತಿನಿತ್ಯ ಸುಖ ಸಂತೋಷಗಳೇ ಇರಲಿ, ಕಷ್ಟ ನಷ್ಟ ನೋವು ದುಃಖಗಳು ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಬರದಿರಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಕೊಂಡು ಅದನ್ನು ಪಡೆಯೋದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಭಗವಂತನ ಮನೆಯನ್ನು ಸೇರಿಕೊಂಡವೆಂತಾದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅದನ್ನು ಪಡೆಯುವುದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಇರುವ ದಾರಿಯನ್ನೇ ಯೋಗ ಅಂತ ಕರೆದರು. ಯೋಗ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯುಜುರು ಯೋಗೆ, ಭಗವಂತನ ಬಳಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಕರೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗುವಂತಹ ದಾರಿ, ಉಪಾಯ, ಮಾರ್ಗ. ಅಷ್ಟಾಂಗ ಯೋಗಗಳು ಅಂತ ಪ್ರಸಿದ್ಧ. ನಮ್ಮ ಭಾರತೀಯರ ಜೀವನ ಪದ್ಧತಿ ಆ ಅಷ್ಟಾಂಗ ಯೋಗಗಳನ್ನು ಪ್ರತಿನಿತ್ಯದ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಳವಡಿಸಿಕೊಂಡೇ ಇದೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಋಷಿಮುನಿಗಳು ಅಂತಹ ದಾರಿಯನ್ನು ನಮಗೆ ತೋರಿಸಿಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಯೋಗ ಆಸನಗಳು ಆ ಅಷ್ಟಾಂಗ ಯೋಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು. ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಹ ಸುದೃಢವಾಗಿ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಂತಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ಅಷ್ಟಾಂಗ ಯೋಗಗಳ ಅನುಷ್ಠಾನ ಪ್ರತಿನಿತ್ಯ ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಸುಹೊಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಹಾಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಬದುಕು ಆರೋಗ್ಯಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಜೀವನ ಪದ್ಧತಿಯನ್ನು ಸಮಾಜದಲ್ಲಿ ಪರಿಚಯಿಸೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಶಾರದಾ ವಿಲಾಸ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಈ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥಾಪನಾ ಮಂಡಳಿ ಯೋಗದ ಪರಿಚಯವನ್ನು ಜಗತ್ತಿಗೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಕೊಂಡು ಈ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧೆಯನ್ನು ಏರ್ಪಡಿಸಿದ್ದು ತುಂಬಾ ಸಂತೋಷವಾಗಿದೆ. ಈ ಯೋಗದ ಪದ್ಧತಿ ಬಾಲ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೇನೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ದಶೆಯಲ್ಲಿಯೇ ಅನುಭವಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಯಾವತ್ತದನ್ನು ಬಿಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅನುಸರಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂತಹ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನು ಸಮಾಜಕ್ಕೆ ಪರಿಚಯಿಸಿಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುವಂತಹ ಈ ಶಾರದಾ ಮಂಡಳಿ, ಶಾರದಾ ವಿಲಾಸ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಎಲ್ಲ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥಾಪನಾ ಸಮಿತಿಯನ್ನು ನಾವು ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕವಾಗಿ ಅಭಿನಂದಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ಈ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಲ್ಗೊಂಡು ವಿಜೇತರಾಗಿರತಕ್ಕಂತಹವರನ್ನು ಅಭಿನಂದಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳನ್ನು ಪಾಲ್ಗೊಂಡು ಸ್ಫೂರ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಪಡೆದುಕೊಂಡಿರತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಇದರೆಲ್ಲರನ್ನು ಅಭಿನಂದಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಂತಹ ಪ್ರವೃತ್ತಿ ಬದುಕಿನ ಉದ್ದಕ್ಕೂ ನಿರಂತರವಾಗಿರಲಿ ಅಂತ ಆಶಿಸಿ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೃಷ್ಣಾನುಗ್ರಹ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಯೋಗೋ ಯೋಗ ವಿಧಾನೇತ ಪ್ರಧಾನ ಪುರುಷೇಶ್ವರ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಕೊಂಡು ಯೋಗೇಶ್ವರನಾದ ಶ್ರೀಕೃಷ್ಣನ ಅನುಗ್ರಹವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥಿಸಿ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಮುಕ್ತಾಯಗೊಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ.
Thank you for your words of wisdom and enlightenment, Swamiji. Sir, shall we move on to the announcement of results?
Yeah, please move on. And meanwhile, we can
Yes, sir.
request Chandrasekhar sir to speak few words. Now I think you
Yes,
can try.
Yes, sir.
Justice sir, even Vyas sir wanted to speak 2 minutes.
Yeah, sure.
Then
First, let
we have to give it to Srihari sir also. Srihari sir has not
yeah,
spoken.
Kandita. Sorry, Chandrasekhar sir mata bidle. We will go step by
Yes,
step.
sir.
Yes,
Okay.
please, sir.
So there is still some audio disability.
Sir, ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರೀ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಸರ್, ನೋಡೋಣ, ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಬಿಡಿ ಸರ್, ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಸರ್. ಇಲ್ಲ, ಏನೋ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್. ಏನೋ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಇದೆ ಸರ್. ಎಸ್ ಸರ್. So we can request Vyas sir to speak, and then we can request Srihari sir to speak also. Pavitra?
Yes, sir. May I now request Dr. Mahesh Vyas to speak a few words? Sir, please.
अज्ञान तिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जन शलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः. परम पूज्य श्री श्री स्वामी जी. Good afternoon to all. First and foremost, I would like to wish each and everyone a very auspicious Guru Purnima. This is a matter of extreme honor for me to be invited here in this valedictory function, getting the opportunity of sharing this platform with so many other esteemed guests like Professor B.R. Ramakrishna ji, Honorable Vice Chancellor S. Vyasa, Yoga Vishwavidyalaya, Bengaluru, Dr. Alan Shenoy ji, Director, Government Ayurvedic Research Center, Mysore, Dr. Hanumantacharya Joshi ji, etc. is actually a proud moment for me as well. And also to get the chance of listening His Holiness Shri 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 Vishvaprajnatheertha Swami ji is a very privileged moment. So for all this, I extend my heartfelt thanks to the organizers of Sharada Vilas Education Institution, established decades of years back. This institution is continuously serving the mankind and society since so long, and is contributing a lot in nourishing and educating new brains. Time to time, with a view to develop the mind of a student, and in order to facilitate overall development of the student, the institute remains engaged on organizing several new events for its students. One such event has been organized by the college, that is National Yoga Competition. It is a very gentle step by the college as it brings out and also discovers the hidden talent of the student that actually results in overall growth. I have gone through the entries and I am actually very amazed to see the intellect of its student with such a brilliant writing skill. As my view, almost every entry was worth winning, and I congratulate every student who has participated in competition, and also congratulate the institution as well for coming up with such good and brainstorming activities. So with this, I again thank to the entire organization, and especially Lakshmanayan Shenoy ji for giving me this special honor, and I wish them all best of luck for their future endeavors. Thank you once again.
Thank you so much, sir. We have Yogatma Shri D. Srihari sir, JSS Yoga Foundation, Mysuru, with us today. And I request sir to address all of us. Sir, please.
Thank you, madam. Pranams to Vishvaprajnatheertha Swamiji, Pejawar Swamiji. We have seen him performing yoga and different form of gymnastics. He is fit, and he is religious, he is spiritual, he is social, and he preaches the fitness mantra. My sincere, heartfelt thanks to Sharda Vilas College, and in particular, my very good friend, Hanmantachar Joshiji, my mentor, my senior friend, philosopher, guide, whom I have been for a long time acquaintance, Dr. B.R. Ramakrishnaji, Lakshminarayan Shanaji, and Chandrasekhar sir. All these are my mentors, and sincere thanks to all the participants here. Earlier I had come in for a very short while. Yoga in present day world, let us think it's management of fitness. What are the fitness we need to have every day? One is physical. The second one is communicative fitness. The third one is mind fitness, emotional fitness, social fitness, national fitness, and human fitness. All these are a part of Ashtanga Yoga. I'll just take 1 or 1.5 minutes to complete this. Yama and Niyama are a part of internal and external cleansing. It's very simple. You don't have to pay a lot of money to learn this. The third one comes is asanas, management of fitness of the body. Body has few habits, few postures, standing, sitting, and sleeping. Yogasanas corrects the previous days and the previous year's mistakes. Then comes the pranayama. Pranayama is the fivefold energy, Panchabhuta pranayama. Prana is energy, ayama is management. And we need sunlight and air as the prime source of energies, which are superior energies, which comes into the body. Asanas help us gain these energies. Simultaneously, we have energies of on the ground, that is solid energy and the liquid energy, the Bhutattva and the Jatattva. By doing all this, we get the Akasha Tattva. This is management of energies. Some are needed inside the body, some are needed to take it out of the body. Malam Sharirasya cha Vaidyakena. The fifth one comes the Pratyahara, management of senses. By managing the senses, we manage the whole life. These sensory powers or the sensory organs are like the child, and these children keep on crying for everything. They keep on crying from morning till evening. There is a management needed to they avoid these cryings, find out which is needed, which is not needed. Pratyahara deals with the not needed items. Then comes the dharana, the needed items, the needed materials, the needed informations, and the needed people, and the needed circumstances and experiences. This dharana comes with the management of needed items. Once we are clear with what we need and what we don't need, we get something called as the needed items, which we perform on a daily basis. We go in the path. Ashtanga Yoga, the seventh is Dharana, followed by Dhyana. Dhyana is we focus on a particular activity. It can be a work activity, they work at the office, they work at the profession, they work at the lab, or they work at driving, they work at home. It can be anything. It deals with the dhyana, the focus of working, the power of working. Then whatever the work that we have taken, it gets completed. That we call it a samadhi. Samadhi is not, as Dr. Ramakrishna sir told, as our Dr. Chandrasekhar told. Samadhi is not going out of this body, died or something. It is dealing with the success of or the completion of a task. A task well taken, well executed, well processed, and well executed. This is called as samadhi. Friends, the last 45, 48 years I've been practicing under able gurus, good guidance, and my mind are open. Any new information, any new techniques on the fitness of any of this, it can be the mind fitness, body fitness, emotional fitness, communicative fitness, I am ready. Friends, I pass on a message. Everybody, if they have to be young, unlearn, keep on unlearning whatever you are learned. Be ready for the new learnings. Every day, every hour is a new learning for you. And fantastic program arranged by Sharda Vilas. It has tried to unite, it has tried to ignite yoga to the part of the world, to almost all the part of India, in fact. India is the base for yoga. Many people have duplicated, many countries have duplicated the asanas, but definitely not the DNAs of the yoga, the spirituality of yoga, the religiousness of yoga, or the minute informations of yoga. We are one of the best. Let's unite the world. Let's be proud of giving the world a wonderful technique. When China is giving Corona, we are giving yoga. And this yoga it takes care of any disease, either it is earlier stages or later stages. Yoga, in fact, it's a pre and a post care, post care activity. Thank you, Raksha Joshiji. Thanks to everyone here. Thanks to all the organizers. Thanks to Swamiji. I end this discussion with a great respect to the team. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. We have Dr. Giriraj Kulkarni, sir, who is the principal of Kokaraju Rangaraju College of Pharmacy from Hyderabad. May I now request sir to speak a few words?
Before Dr. Kulkarni speaks in, I would like to share information. See, in field of pharmacy in India, he is the only one, I can say categorically, who is a yoga guru. He is a certified yoga guru and very soft spoken, a very a concerned person in the field of pharmacy. Welcome to you, Dr. Kulkarni.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Joshi. Thank you for calling me to this program and making me a part of this program. I was judging the yoga slogan competition in this program, and I found it was really the way the students and the young generation think about yoga. Because we usually, the elder people always complain that the young generation does not have interest in all these things, but still the way they are responding to all these things is actually very, very encouraging, we can say. And here I am also involved with yoga since almost more than 20 years. I am doing yoga practice, sometimes on, sometimes off, with all sorts of irregularities, but still in the past, I think 5-6 years, once I got associated with Bharatiya Yoga Sansthan in Delhi, continuously I am doing yoga, and later I did some yoga certification course also from Morarji Desai National Institute of Yoga. And then I have been recognized recently, I think 2 years before, I have been recognized by Ayush Ministry as a certified yoga trainer. So I am doing yoga, and freely as a hobby, I am teaching yoga to all the people. And one thing which I would like to say here is, if we practice yoga normally, getting diseases or our immune system will work properly, and we will be less susceptible to diseases. And most probably, except this corona vaccine, since last 10-12 years, I have not taken any medication. Maybe one paracetamol I had taken some 10-12 years before. Afterwards, till now, I have not taken medication. So that means from inside, our body will be strengthened. It is not only body strengthening of the soul, you can say, or you will become humble by practicing yoga. That is the thing which is needed, because nowadays all the people are fighting for their egos, and these egos are creating hundreds of more problems. And if you want to come out of this ego, best thing is to follow yoga. Yoga, pranayama, dhyana, all those things will make you or send you on a path of self-realization, which is definitely going to make you egoless, which is needed for the healthy life. Now, I would like to thank Dr. Hanumanthacharya Joshi for inviting me, and also Sharda Vilas College and organizers of this whole program. It is very nice program, and in creating awareness among the young generation about yoga and our overall value of Indian system. That is the thing which we need to create a awareness among the youth, and this program is successful in doing that. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. May I now ask Chandrasekhar sir, is the audio able, sir? Are you ready to speak a few words? Kindly unmute
Sir,
yourself.
unmute ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ sir.
Okay. Now, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sure. Yes, sir.
Thank God. Sorry, Joshi. Some disturbances in the ತಕ್ಷಣ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ.
No problem.
Sorry.
No problem. Yes.
Anyway, ಸ್ವಾಮಿಗಳ ದರ್ಶನ ಕೊಡಿಸಿದ್ರಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಇಂದ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಹಳ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ನಿಮಗೆ. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಯೋಗದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನನಗೆ ತಿಳುವಳಿಕೆ ಕಮ್ಮಿ, ಆದ್ರೆ ಸಣ್ಣ ಪುಟ್ಟ ಯೋಗ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತೇವೆ. ಈ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮನ ನೀವು ಆರ್ಗನೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಶಾರದಾಲ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗೆ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಹೆಸರು ತಂದು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಈ ಯೋಗ ಪದ್ಧತಿಯಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಯಂಗರ್ ಜನರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಆರೋಗ್ಯದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ತಿಳುವಳಿಕೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಹಾದಿಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಚಂದ್ರಶೇಖರ್ ಅಂತವರೆಲ್ಲ ಬಹಳ ಸ್ಫೂರ್ತಿದಾಯಕರು. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಚಂದ್ರಶೇಖರ್ ಅವರು ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ಒಳ್ಳೊಳ್ಳೆ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆಯಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊತೀನಿ. ಅಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ ದಿ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಶಸ್ ಟು ಯು. ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿರೋ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಸಂತೋಷದ ವಿಷಯ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
Thank you so much, sir. May we now request Dr. Omkar, Professor of Aerospace Engineering, Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, to speak a few words. Sir, please.
Omkar sir, are you there, sir?
Do we have Omkar sir on?
Okay, you can move on to the next speaker. Or first you can announce the prizes. Then we can.
Yes, sir. Sure. Yes, sir. So finally, the most awaited time has come. Now I request Swamiji to announce the winners of the event of Surya Namaskar and to issue the certificates. Sir, do we have Swamiji online?
Pavitra, Swamiji is not there.
Yes, sir.
You can proceed.
I request
with,
our chief guest.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
No, you read the
May
names
now-
of the prize winners. That is better.
Yes, sir. So the winners of Surya Namaskar competition are as follows. First place goes to Nagaraju Bodhi from Adarsha College of Pharmacy. And the second place goes to Rakurti JST Pavan Kumar from Sri Vasavi College of Pharmacy. And the third place goes to Sahana John from Dayananda Sagar College of Pharmacy. Congratulations, winners. Now I request our chief guest, Dr. B.R. Ramakrishna sir, Vice Chancellor, Swami Vivekananda Yoga Anusandhana Samsthana, University of Bangalore, Karnataka, to give away the prizes of the event Click a Posture Pick a Prize event. Sir?
You continue, Pavitra.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So the prize winners are as follows. First place goes to Nagaraj Bodhi, Sri Adarsha College of Pharmacy. And the second place goes to Rakurti GST, Sri Vasavi College of Pharmacy. And the third place goes to Raksha Shekhar, Adi Chunchandgiri College of Pharmacy. Congratulations, winners. May I now request our guest of honor, Shri N. Chandrasekhar, Honorary Secretary, Shadavilas Educational Institutions, Mysuru, to announce the winners of Tagline competition.
Joshi, see?
Sir, the winners' names are on the slide, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You can just read the name, sir.
Yeah. First place was Ashok Kumar Ji, Jaya College of Pharmacy. Prashant Jha, Anand College of Pharmacy, second place. Third place shared by two students, Keshav Vardhini and B. Pradipti, Aditya College of Pharmacy.
Thank you, sir. I once again congratulate the winners. Now I request Dr. Ellen Shenoy, Assistant Director, Government Ayurvedic Research Center, Mysuru, to give away the prizes for the poster making competition on pharmacist role in national health development. Sir, please.
ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಶಣೈ ಸರ್.
ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, 1 minute ಮಾಡಿದೆ. So first prize goes to
Kusuma.
First prize goes to Subhashini Annai J.K. Sapurnananda Ammal College of Pharmacy. The second prize goes to Kusuma Sharda Vilas College, our host institution. The third prize goes to Yasir Phalke from Maratha Mandal College of Pharmacy.
Thank you so much, sir. Congratulations, winners. Once again, I congratulate all the winners and participants for their active participation. Now I request our prize winners to come forward and speak a few words. Firstly, I would like to call Nagaraju Bodhi from Adarsha College of Pharmacy.
Hello.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Please go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Respected chief guest. Thank you for selecting me for this prestigious prize. It is a great initiative by Sharda Vilas College of Pharmacy for encouraging yoga in students. I have started yoga while studying my B Pharmacy. At present scenario, all of us should make yoga as a part of our life. My special thanks to my college, Adarsha College of Pharmacy, management and staff, and encouraging me in this competition. Thank you, everyone. Jai Gurudev. Thank you.
Thank you. May I now request Rakruti JST Pavan Kumar from Sri Vasvi College of Pharmacy to speak a few words.
Harihi Om. Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. I wish you all happy Guru Purnima. My Sastang Namaskaras to Sri Swami ji. And first of all, I would like to thank Sri Sharda Vilas Pharmacy College to give an opportunity to participate in the competition and to speak here. And I would like to thank all the people who are supported to win this competition. And it's a great initiative by the Sharda Vilas College of Pharmacy to take for the yoga competitions and to promote yoga. It's a great initiation to promote yoga. So as we know that yoga means yujyate anena iti yogaha. So that means it's a joining, it's a uniting the one soul, that is individual soul to the universal soul. So that is nothing but oneness. If we promote the oneness, there will be no discrimination in the mankind, in the humans, so that we will live with entire well-being, like mental well-being, physical well-being, and universal well-being. So it's a great way to promote that yoga. It's a great initiative by the Sharda Vilas Pharmacy College. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity. Bharat Mata ki jai.
Pavan, you're from which place? Pavan Garu?
I'm from West Godavari, sir, Andhra Pradesh.
Wonderful. We are very happy to see good people in the pharmacy becoming yoga gurus. Very nice. Keep it up.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. May I now call upon Shubhashini from AJKKSA College of Pharmacy to share a few words. Shubhashini.
Good afternoon. Myself Subhashini, pursuing 5th Form D in JKK Pranayama College of Pharmacy of Namakkal district in Tamil Nadu. I'm so happy that I joined in the national level poster competition on the topic of pharmacist role in improving nation's health, which was organized by Sharda Vilas College of Pharmacy. I thank the principal and all coordinators of Sharda Vilas College of Pharmacy who selected me in first place, and I thank my college principal, Dr. Sendil Kumar, sir, staffs, and friends, and all family members who supported me to join this competition during this pandemic situation. I thank everyone for giving this opportunity. Thank you each everyone.
Thank you, Shubhashini.
Can you please switch on your video, Suhasini, so that we can see you? We would like to congratulate you. Okay, very nice. You're from which place, Ms. Suhasini?
Sir, I'm from Coimbatore district, sir.
Coimbatore, very nice. So all the best to you. God bless you. Very nice to see. So we have more disciples of Dr. Giriraj Kulkarni. So the pharmacy is doing well in yoga also. It is very nice to know. Good luck, Suhasini, Subhashini. All the best to you.
Yes, sir. So may I now request our another participant and winner of the event, Sahana John from Dhyana Sagar College of Pharmacy, to speak a few words. Sahana? Sahana, are you online? Sahana? Sahana John?
You can unmute, Sana.
Kindly unmute, Sahana.
Hello.
Yeah, you're audible, Sahana. Yeah.
You go on.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನನ್ನ ಹೃದಯಪೂರ್ವಕವಾದ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳು. It was for me to participate in this competition, which is conducted by Sharda College of Pharmacy, one of the most prestigious colleges. I've been practicing Ashtanga and Hatha for past 12 years, and I recommend each of you to participate persistently and feel the depth and benefits of yoga, both physically and mentally. I recommend that institution runs more competitions of this type so that everyone benefits awareness of the benefits of yoga. On this auspicious day of Guru Purnima, I would like to remember my gurus, that is Acharya and Saraswati, who have enriched my life with yoga. A big thank you to Dr. Hanumanthapad Joshi sir and all the committee members who have made this competition to be a successful one. I just graduated from being a PharmD student this March, and I ask everyone for all the Guru's blessings. Wishing everyone a very Guru happy Guru Purnima. Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you, Sahana.
All
May I
the
now
best,
call
Sana
upon?
Jan. So how many of you are practicing yoga in Dhyana Sagar?
Currently, I am not sure because I just graduated 2-3 months back. On February, I just graduated. I finished even my internship from Sagar. So presently, I'm trying to pursue PhD. I'll be flying to US next month. So I'm hoping to spread whatever I've learned all these years over there also. With all your blessings, sir.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Now I would like to call upon Prashant from Anand College of Pharmacy to speak a few words. Prashant?
Yes. Good afternoon, everyone. And I'm really glad that I got this opportunity to speak up with all of you. And I'm very grateful that I got this opportunity. I'm very thankful to Sharda Vilas College. And it is being a very good opportunity. And it is first time that I've been nominated in such kind of things. And as we know, yoga is been practiced many time and many years ago by many of rishis and means munis for being a calm and place. So everyone should means practice yoga every day. And I'm very grateful that I got this opportunity. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Prashant. Do we have Raksha Shekhar from Adi Chunchandgiri College of Pharmacy? And I request her to speak a few words.
Good afternoon. My gratitude to Puja Shri Vishvaprajnatheertha Swamiji, Dr. Ramakrishna, and all the dignitaries present here. Myself, Raksha Shekhar from Shri Adi Chunchandgiri College of Pharmacy. Here I am talking a few words of my experience of this event and a few words of yoga. Yoga is an ancient practice of our country, and it's a valuable gift of Patanjali Maharshi to prevent and cure many diseases. And it is internationally recognized by Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi on June 21st, 2014. I started practicing yoga since my school days and by participating in various yoga competitions. And I got inspired by my sister, who is studying naturopathy and yogic science at the college BNYS SDM Udupi. Sharda Vilas College have given me a wonderful opportunity to exhibit my talent. And I'm glad that I participated and I was awarded in this event. The event coordinator had a great communication throughout the event, and I thank the college organizers and all the coordinators. And I thank all the people who guided me and supported me throughout the event. Thank you.
Thank you. I once again congratulate all the winners and participants for their wonderful efforts. We have Dr. K.K. Dwivedi, sir, from Government Ayurvedic PG College, Sampurnanand Sanskrit University, Varanasi, with us today. I request sir to please address the gathering, sir. Dwivedi, sir.
Please switch on your video, Dwivedi, sir, so that we can see you. Maybe he's not there. We can continue.
Yes, sir. Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. With this, I request Dr. Lakshmi Narayan Shenoy, Assistant Director, Government Ayurvedic Research Center, Mysuru, to deliver vote of thanks.
Gurubhyo Namaha, Hari Om. So, pranams to all gurus who developed yoga to this world. So, my pranams to them. ಈ ಒಂದು ವಿಶೇಷ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಹರಿದ್ವಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಚಾತುರ್ಮಾಸ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಪೂರ್ವಭಾವಿಯಾಗಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಹರಿದ್ವಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಶೇಷ ಪೂಜೆಯನ್ನು ನೆರವೇರಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ತಮ್ಮ ಬಿಡುವಿಲ್ಲದ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಪೇಜಾವರದ ವಿಶ್ವಪ್ರಸನ್ನ ತೀರ್ಥ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಗಳು ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಆಶೀರ್ವದಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ದರ್ಶನ ನೀಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಗುರುಪೂರ್ಣಿಮೆ ದಿವಸ ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಹರಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹಾಗೂ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ 28ನೇ ತಾರೀಕಿನಿಂದ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಆಗುವಂತಹ ಚಾತುರ್ಮಾಸ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಈಗ ತಾನೇ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಒಳ್ಳೇದಾಗಿದೆ, ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ವಿನ್ನರ್ಸ್ಗೂ ನನ್ನ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಫ್ಲೈಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊರಡ್ಬೇಕಿತ್ತು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಗೆ, ಅದರಿಂದ ಅವರು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಹೊತ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವರಿಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಹೃದಯದಿಂದ ಪ್ರಣಾಮವನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಅವರ ಪ್ರಣಾಮವನ್ನು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಅದ್ದೂರಿ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರಣ ಅವರು ಕೂಡ. ಸೊ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ನಾವು ಇಷ್ಟು ಅದ್ದೂರಿಯಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರಣ ಪ್ರಪ್ರಥಮವಾಗಿ ದತ್ತಪೀಠದ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಗಳು, ಅವರು ಗಣಪತಿ ಸತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಯವರು ಪೋಸ್ಟರ್ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆದ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಇವತ್ತು ಎಂಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಇಬ್ಬರು ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಗಳ ವಿಶೇಷ ಒಂದು ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದದೊಂದಿಗೆ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಮುಗಿತಾ ಇರೋದು ಬಹಳ ಸಂತೋಷ ತಂದಿದೆ. ಇಬ್ಬರು ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಗಳಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಧನ್ಯವಾದವನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಅದ್ದೂರಿಯಾಗಿ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರಣ ನಮ್ಮ ಗುರುಗಳಾದಂತ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಬಿ.ಆರ್. ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ, ವೈಸ್ ಚಾನ್ಸಲರ್, ಎಸ್.ವ್ಯಾಸ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ, ಅವರು ಇವತ್ತು ಕೀನೋಟ್ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರ ಮೂಲಕ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ವಿಶೇಷವಾದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಚಾಲನೆಯನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರಿಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಧನ್ಯವಾದವನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ನಮಗೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕಮ್ಮಿ 3ರಿಂದ 3.5 ಲಕ್ಷ ಲೈಕ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಿತ್ತು. ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕಮ್ಮಿ 1ರಿಂದ 1.5 ಸಾವಿರದಷ್ಟು ಜನ ನಮಗೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ತಮ್ಮ ಇದನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು. ಸೂರ್ಯ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಟ್ಯಾಗ್ಲೈನ್ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ದಿ ಫೋಟೋ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಕೂಡ ನಮಗೆ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಜಡ್ಜಸ್. ಈ ಜಡ್ಜಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಯೋಗಾತ್ಮ ಶ್ರೀಹರಿ ಅವರಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದೇ ತರ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಎ. ಚಂದ್ರಶೇಖರ್ ಅವರಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಗುರುಬಸವರಾಜ್ ಅವರಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದೇ ತರ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮಹೇಶ್ ವ್ಯಾಸ್ ಡೆಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಓಂಕಾರ್ ಸರ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದೇ ತರ ಕೆ.ಕೆ. ದ್ವಿವೇದಿ ಅವರಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದೇ ತರ ಇವರೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಸೇರಿ ಬಹಳ ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ನಮಗೆ ವ್ಯಾಸ್ ಸರ್ ಅವರಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇವರೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಸೇರಿ ನಮಗೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಇವತ್ತು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಆನ್ ಬಿಹಾಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಶಾರದಾ ವಿಲಾಸ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್, ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಯುರ್ವೇದ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಯುಷ್, ಐ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು sir, because you have done a wonderful job and given the result in time, and the results also one of the best results I have seen ever. Such results were given, and there is no bias on the results. Thank you the judges for giving us an opportunity to do such a wonderful task. I'll always thank you for your special gesture. ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಇಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ನಡಿಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಶಾರದಾ ವಿಲಾಸ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರು ತುಂಬಾ ಸಹಕಾರ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಇವತ್ತು ಅವರು ಬರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಆದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಪೋಸ್ಟರ್ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಸುಬ್ರಾಯರು ಬಂದಿದ್ರು. ಅವರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಧನ್ಯವಾದವನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅದೇ ತರ ನಮಗೆ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ಸರ್ ಜನರಲ್ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರು ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ಸರ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇಬ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಇವತ್ತು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಧನ್ಯವಾದವನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅದೇ ತರ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಫಾರ್ಮಸಿ ಕಾಲೇಜಿಂದ ನಮಗೆ ಜಡ್ಜ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಂದಂತ ಗಿರಿರಾಜ್ ಕುಲಕರ್ಣಿ ಅವರು, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಫಾರ್ಮಸಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯೋಗ ಗುರು ಅಂತ ಇರೋರು ಒಬ್ಬರೇ, ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಗೆ ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಬಂದು ಜಡ್ಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ವಿಶೇಷ ಧನ್ಯವಾದವನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಸಹಕಾರವನ್ನು ನೀಡಿದವರು ಹನುಮಂತಾಚಾರ್ಯ ಜೋಶಿ ಅವರು, ಪ್ರಾಚಾರ್ಯರು, ಶಾರದಾ ವಿಲಾಸ್ ಕಾಲೇಜು, ಪಾದರಸದಂತ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿತ್ವ. ಅವರು ಅತ್ಯಂತ ದೃಢತೆಯಿಂದ ಸಂಕಲ್ಪದಿಂದ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನ ಗುರುಪೂರ್ಣಿಮೆ ದಿವಸ ಎಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಮೊದಲಿಂದ ನಿಶ್ಚಯ ಮಾಡಿ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನ ಇಷ್ಟು ಅದ್ದೂರಿಯಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ವಿಶೇಷವಾದ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ನಡಿಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಟೀಮ್ ಇತ್ತು. ಆ ಟೀಮ್ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಶ್ರದ್ಧೆಯಿಂದ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿತ್ತು. ಫಾರ್ಮಸಿ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಆದಂತ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ರವೀಂದ್ರ ಚೌಧರಿ, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ರಂಜಿತಾ, ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಸಿದ್ಧಾಂತ್, ಇವರು 3 ಜನ ಫ್ಯಾಕಲ್ಟಿ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಅತ್ಯುತ್ತಮ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಐಸ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ವಿಶೇಷವಾದ ಅಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಕೊಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗಿ ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮಿಂದ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಗಿವನ್ ಟು ದೆಮ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟೆಡ್. So more than 300 pharmacy colleges have participated here. So special thanks to the faculty members, Ravindra Chaudhary, Ranjita and Siddharth, and student coordinators, because the whole program is managed by the students. I thank them. The editing team is Akshay and Amit. The student coordinators are Pratiksha, Sannidhi, Devendra, Gautam, Radhika and Suprita and Preetham, and Prajwal is also there. And Pavitra is also there. So all these 10 students, we are giving an appreciation certificate and award to them because they have coordinated. And today our dream was to reach this Ayurveda Yoga awareness campaign to pharmacy students, and this was beautifully done by this team. Special thanks to them because they have done so much work for the last 1.5 months. They are doing this work. It looks like a simple task, but because of them, it was really a fantastic job. They have done it. So my special thanks to them. And today the Vildya and team has done the Yoga Gosha, the Veda Gosha. Then Krishna song was sung by our own student, Dr. Vildya and team. So for them also, I congratulate them, and my thanks to Harshita also. Harshita has sung the Krishna song. So my special thanks to Harshita. ಸೊ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಸಹಕಾರ ನೀಡಿದಂತ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮೊದಲು ನಾನು ಇವತ್ತು ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಂತ 100 ಫಾರ್ಮಸಿ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಹಾಗೆ ಸಾವಿರಾರು ಟ್ಯಾಗ್ಲೈನ್ ಬರೆದಂತ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದೇ ತರ 3 ಲಕ್ಷಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ನಮಗೆ ಲೈಕ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ನೀಡಿದಂತ ಅಭಿಮಾನಿಗಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಷ್ಟೋ ಜನರಿಗೂ ನಾನು ಧನ್ಯವಾದವನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಹನುಮಂತಾಚಾರ್ಯ ಜೋಶಿ ಅವರ ಒಂದು ಸಾರಥ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಉತ್ತಮವಾಗಿ ಮೂಡಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಇಂಥ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಆಯುರ್ವೇದ, ಯೋಗ ಅಥವಾ ಫಾರ್ಮಸಿಯ ಒಂದು ನಮ್ಮ ಬಲ್ಧನ ಏನಿದೆ ಇನ್ನು ಉಜ್ವಲವಾಗ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ನನ್ನ ಮಾತನ್ನ ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಜೈ ಹಿಂದ್, ಜೈ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ. ಮತ್ತು ಮುಗಿಸೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮೊದಲು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಗುರುಪೂರ್ಣಿಮೆಯ ಶುಭಾಶಯಗಳು.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir, shall I now proceed to the closing remarks of the event?
Yeah, please.
Yes, sir. As we have come to the end of the program, I would like to once again congratulate all the winners and participants for their active participation. I thank all the guests who spared their valuable time and gave us the right input to take from this event. I thank all the jury members, staff and student coordinators without whom this wouldn't have been possible. I thank everyone for their constant support and love. With this, wishing you all success and joy ahead. Sharda Vilas College of Pharmacy. Thank you one and all.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
There is a message in chat box, ma'am. There is a changes in poster present picture competition, ma'am. Actually, there is a first and second places are interchanged. There is a message.
Mr. Pavan, they will talk to you. They will clear all your problems.
We will talk to you personally. Yes, sir.
Team will call you. It will be
yes,
clarified.
sir.
So thanks to Chandrasekhar sir, our
yes.
secretary sir, for your time and
Thank
valuable
you.
input, sir. Because without your support, we would have not done anything. Thank you so much, sir.
Sure, thank you.
So thanks to one and all, and we will catch up very soon.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Shanai sir, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Joshi sir, ಭಾರಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಾಯ್ತು, ಅದ್ಭುತ.
Thank you, Pavitra. Excellent moderation, and thanks to everyone.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Pavitra. You've done well.
Thank you, sir.